Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am stoked you're here. I appreciate you all more than you know, and just want to take a quick second and give a shout out and a thank you to all the channel members. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to anyone who comes through and watches my knife and EDC content as I struggle down this kind of crazy road of sharp stuff. I appreciate y'all joining in. I really, really do. It makes it worthwhile, right? It's always more fun in a group. So today I wanted to talk about a knife that has really sparked my attention starting about a year and a half ago with the Baltic Blades Angis. I might be pronouncing that wrong. It might be Angis. It is it's the most venomous snake, if I'm not mistaken, in Lithuania. Paulus, if I'm mistaken, I apologize. Paulus, whose name I'm also probably mispronouncing, is the owner, proprietor, and head knife maker at Baltic Blades. And they make several different knives. I'll leave a link to his Instagram. I'll leave a link to the website. He does beautiful kitchen knives. He does more, I guess, hunting, hiking, foraging knives. But then he started out with the Angis G1, which I actually happen to have, making, or his goal was to come up with the perfect fixed blade, or the perfect folding knife alternative for small urban EDC crafts, mainly open packages, open envelopes, cutting duct tape, the things that we do on the daily. So he came out with the Gen 1 Angis, which is this small, for lack of a better term, it was a street scalpel. I want to say it was in 1095 tool steel. Really, really cool. It came in this little Kydex sheath. I wear it, or wore it, still wear it some, just as a belt loop runner right there at my appendix. So when the G2 came out, I was very interested at some of the improvements that Paulus made to the knife that I really didn't think needed a lot of improvements. So one thing that you notice right off the bat, the blade steel is different. It is N690, but if you look here, we also have a larger blade area, larger cutting surface, a little bit thicker blade stock, and I'll get you some measurements here in a little bit, but these wonderful 4 jumps right here at the top of this spine. I apologize for my dirty hands. I've been sharpening, not this knife, but another knife. And these are made by hand in Lithuania by Paulus. I was really, really stoked because we connect on Instagram. I share a lot of his post from my Gen 1 just because I like it. It's one of my fixed blades that stays over in my little caddy that I keep right behind me where I have the live streams, the ones that I get into the most often. But I had been commenting, watching this knife take form as he was doing, showing blanks, showing a lot of pictures. I shared a bunch just because I'm a huge fan, right? And it's a $99. I want to say I could be off a few dollars because it's 99 euros. This one was a $99 knife when I got it. So this one, Paulus was nice enough to send me to check out for review. So I did the unboxing a couple of weeks ago. I've really kind of held off on my review to see what type of use it would get for me. So the first thing I did was I fumbled around with different retention methods. And for right now, I have settled on the UltiClip. Guys, this N690 blade, Lit Therapeutic Cutting Commence, Guys, this is the edge that came from Baltic Blades, and I don't know if y'all watched my unboxing. I'll try to remember to put a link in this video so you can see how well this came packaged to me and how nice of a presentation it was. But this knife is and means business. It is super light. It is super understated. It gives you a full grip with this paracord handle, and there are many different paracord colors you could go to. And I'm not a knife maker, but I would think if someone wanted a thicker handle, one of our community buddies could easily fashion a set of scales for this. I love the leanness of it because to me, it is a package opener. It is a duct tape cutter througher, getting knives that are, whoops, I just cut the rack there, but getting knives that are taped in the bottom of first-rate postal boxes. You can just really rip through material with this guy. It is super, super sharp, super light, has a fantastic Kydex sheath that retains the knife very well. I'll wear it in my back pocket, open it up, simply slide it down in my back pocket. I don't carry anything else there. I reach to pull it, it deploys, the sheath stays perfectly locked in. I'm unclipping it now so I can bring it back to frame. These UltiClips are so good and retentive that it even when I open it, it wants to hang under the hem. So when I go to close that over my pocket, bam, that's not coming out. But guys, this is the Baltic Blades Angis Gen 2 in N690 steel. I think it is a steal at 99 bucks if you're looking for a small EDC cutter, if you're looking for to maybe see if there's room in your carry for a fixed blade EDC. Let's do a couple of real quick size comparisons, then we'll get some dimensions and a weight. We've got to look at our cold steel Satu 4max, much smaller than the 4max. We will look at it next to our Civivi Baby Banter, which kind of shows you the knife, the small knife that it's kind of trying to give you a fixed blade profile that's very similar to it. Let's look at it next to the Benchmade Bug Out, which it's much smaller than the Bug Out, and the Benchmade Baby Bug Out, it's much smaller than the Baby Bug Out. So yeah, guys, it is a little knife. We will real quickly look at it close to some other small fixed blades in my collection, like my little Boker AK1, much smaller than that. My Griffin Co. Scout 2.5, much smaller than that. So yeah, guys, it is a very small, petite little knife. Corvette S, which is why I find it so appealing. Because again, am I going to go break down hundreds of feet of cardboard with it? No. Am I going to have it in my back pocket if I need to open some mail or open a package or defend my Slurpee or my Slurpee's honor? Yeah, I will. And it's a great little package. Let me try to take the paracord out of the equation. The knife comes in, I'm going to call it 5 1/4 inches because I can't read a tape. It's probably just a little bit smaller than that. It's going to have, depending on where you measure it, 1 3/4 inch blade, right around a 2-inch cutting area, right under 2 inches. The handle where I carry it from to the back of this paracord knot is 3.5 inches. So from right here, dirty sharpening finger, to right here, that's 3.5 inches. So if we wanted to see what that measurement was before you got to that knot, 8 centimeters we'll call it 3 1/8 inches to that front choil, which I think is very well engineered into that blade to make it a really usable. Let's get this reset. And we will just go up here to the handle and 0.1275 up at the tip, spine tip, 0.0415 behind the edge, which is the toughest measurement for me to try to get you guys, but this is a little scalpel, 0.0095. .0135, and then the height of that handle is less than ½ inch, 0.48. So yeah, guys, just a nice little, what I call a city fixed blade. If you were never sure if you wanted to carry a city fixed blade, whether you keep this in your backpack, where you work permitting, this is a great little addition to anybody's carry, I think. Comes in at a whopping 2.05 ounces with a naked weight of less than an ounce, 0.95. And this, my friends, is the Baltic Blades Angis Gen 2, the evolution of Paulus, and I can't pronounce his last name because I will butcher it, but I will leave a link to his website. He's got a wonderful about section that talks about his passion, where he got started, why he likes bladed objects, what he hopes to do with his little business, and it's just he's a very, very nice guy. I buy from people whose designs I like, and I buy from people I like. This is the Gen 1 OG version, and this is the Gen 2, which I think, as great as the Gen 1 was, this knife improved on almost every area. I look forward to see what he does next. He's got some really cool fixed blades with handles. Again, I'll leave a link to his Instagram. Give him a follow. Check out his site. See what you think. Give him a call. He's got his international number on there. But I love you all, and I appreciate you taking the time to check out my content. All I ask is please look out for that guy or gal to your left. Please look out for that guy or gal to your right. Look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart. And always choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.